Hello everyone, welcome to Car Spotter Belgium. I'm Thibaut and today we have the Skoda Enyaq. Sadly enough, it is a rainy day, but I found a little bit of a drier moment today to do this review. But anyways, in this video I will tell you everything about this car. We will do a quick walk around and take a look at the interior. And later on in this video I will take you for a drive. So the Enyaq we have here today is the 204 horsepower version, which is rear-wheel drive. The second version is called X, and that one has a 4x4 system and gets a bit more power of 265 horsepower. It is available with two packages, a standard and a sports line. This one is the standard, and that means that it has some cheaper looking plastic parts on the bottom side here. Maybe it is not really noticeable, but this part is unpainted, and in the sport line you do get this in the body paint, so that's really nice. Also in the standard package you get some chrome listing around the window and at the front grille. In the sport line they are black, and that's something we as Europeans like to see. Spoken about the color, this one is painted in graphite grey. You can get 19-inch, 20-inch and 21-inch wheels on the Enyaq. This one has the optional 20-inch wheels, and to complete my explanation, the sport line gets the 21-inch wheels as standard. The charging port is in the back at the right side. AC is possible to charge up to 11 kilowatts, and DC you can charge up to 135 kilowatts. The first thing you'll notice is a spacious trunk of 585 liters, and with the rear seats folded down it expands to 1710 liters. We also got some handy hooks in here at both sides. We got some more space underneath here. And we also got this sail here, but I don't really know the official name of this, so if someone wants to tell me down in the comments below how this is actually named, then please let me know. You can also take this out here to just get a better entrance in the boot. It also has a tow bar, and it can be released by pulling this button here, and then it just pops out from underneath. On the inside of the boot lid we even got a handy ice scratcher for in the winter. And there are even more interesting stuff to see on the inside. So I thought I took my umbrella out of my car when I picked up this one, but no, Skoda just has an umbrella inside of the doors, which is really handy and typical Skoda. On the inside we see a full black leather interior, so this package is also called full black. We got full black leather seats with contrasting brown parts in here, and also stitching. In front of us we find a beautiful perforated black leather steering wheel, and I think I have said that more than enough now. Behind the steering wheel we find a little digital display which is more smartphone sized, and I guess this is the same display as we have seen in the Cupra Born, which we have tested earlier. And if you think this screen is too little, then you of course still have a bigger infotainment screen in the center, and it has a lot of settings on here. So we got a lot of applications, and we got Android Auto, and I'm an Android user and that works really well. I didn't find Apple CarPlay, so I don't really know if it supports that, but it's not in the menu here. But furthermore, a lot of applications and everything you need. Usually I'm not a huge fan of touch buttons, but this one also has one and it actually works quite well. Overall, it is a really clean design. You got a couple of buttons on the steering wheel, a sliding touch bar on the infotainment screen, and some more buttons here. But that's everything. So I guess most of it will go through the infotainment screen. Down here you got two USB-C ports. We got also a wireless charging pad. Then we got two cup holders, and the middle part is detachable, and you can change it a little bit more to the right or a little bit more to the left. The reason of that I don't really know, but it is handy. Then we got a little gear knob here. It is fairly little, just a pinky big. And we got the parking brake, another compartment here, and underneath the armrest we got a little bucket which you can just take out of it, and then a bigger compartment down here. We also got a glove box which is really big. You can store a lot of stuff in here, and as usual we also got another compartment down here, and I found this weird bucket here, another bucket, and I don't really know where this is for. So it is not straight, and at first sight I thought you could place it in here because this is also not straight, but it just does not fit in there. So if someone knows where this is for or where you can place it, just let me know in the comments down below, and I would like to see where you need to place this one. So there are also some packages to choose from, and I got a list here. I'm not going to read everything of this list, but I guess we got a plus package, and that is 6,115 euros. You also got a max package and an ultra pack, and the ultra pack is 11,000 euros. And this car has a bit of all. I don't really know which package we actually have, because we got some stuff out of the ultra package and we got things that should be in the ultra package that we don't have, so that is really strange. But there are 3 packages to choose from, so if you want to see which things are in here, I will just hold it for a second in front of the camera, and then you can just pause the video to look at it. So this is everything in the packages. The plus package is the basic package. This is what is extra in the max package, and the ultra package is everything of this, and this is extra. So that's what this is all about. So I'm now sitting in the back, and as you have seen, the seat is just placed too much to the back, and even in this position we got more than enough leg room, and also headroom is no problem, because we got some recesses here in the ceiling, just to get even more headroom. We also got this beautiful glass sunroof, and you can actually open it. So let me do that for a moment, to just slide this touch button and then it opens. So you can get some fresh air inside of the car while driving. Really nice. You also have heated seats in the back and some air vents to play with. Down here you got 2 cup holders and some more storage. And this is again a detachable bucket which they have placed in here. So this car is just full of it. You get a lot of buckets to place inside of this car. At both sides we got some integrated sun visors. We also got this armrest here with 2 cup holders, yeah, and I got some sticky hands again. That is just because I need to do a very stressful review at the moment. No. We also got a ski hatch, which gives you direct entrance into the trunk. Overall, the Enyaq is still an electric car with a modern design, but not as futuristic as some other electric vehicles from other brands. In person, I'm much more a fan of this design, but that's personal flavor, of course. So let me now take you for a drive and share my personal driving experience with you. So let me now take you for a drive in the Enyaq. Oh, I guess the truck there is going to die. White smoke, that's not good. But anyways, I have mentioned it in the beginning of the video. This one is the rear-wheel drive Enyaq, and I've now driven all sorts of electric cars with front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. And I need to say the front-wheel drive, like in the BZ4X from Toyota, wasn't that great, like with the traction problems. And this one is rear-wheel drive and it drives a lot better. My personal preference is still the 4x4, but I need to say the rear-wheel drive is also not very bad. We have two battery options for the Enyaq, a 60 and an 80, and that stands for the battery capacity. So you got a 60 kilowatt hour battery pack and an 80 kilowatt hour battery pack, and that is the one that we have here. And its average consumption is between 16 and 19 kilowatts for each 100 kilometers. And if you just calculate, you get to the number that it gets between 350 and 400 kilometers, and that is not very bad. Of course, the 60 kilowatt will be around 200 to 250, depending on your driving style, of course. And then the last thing is, of course, the acceleration of this car. So I'm going to take over the tractor here in front of me, and then you can see how fast it actually gets. Well, let's go. So as you can see, it is not a slow car. Of course, the 80 or 60X is a 265 horsepower electric SUV, and this one can do the 0 to 100 in about 8.6 seconds, and if I'm correct, the X version can do the 0 to 100 in about 6.7 seconds. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it was 6.7. Well, we can do a quick acceleration here, I hope. No, there's a car behind me. But it is seriously fast. We also got some modes here, like Eco, Comfort, and you feel it at the steering wheel when you are in Comfort. It is less stiff. Normal, yeah, just the most daily friendly mode, and then we got Sport mode, and then you got really direct steering, so that is something that I've noticed. Furthermore, nothing too special to notice here. It is just a really good car. It drives really well. Of course, in the braking you feel that it is a little bit heavier, but I guess all the electric SUVs are slightly heavier than a normal petrol or diesel SUV. But it is a really good car, and that is everything I wanted to tell you about this one. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more car videos in the future, go check out my channel, and I just hope that I catch up with you next time again. So have a nice day, see you next time, bye.